Watching Dems throw racist fascist fits online is super disturbing, but also super validating because I've been saying, and a lot of other progressives have been saying, that y'all are just as fascist, racist, and genocidal as the Republican Trumpers. And you have proven that right. Y'all want to eat up my girl Chapel, and I understand she is palm colored from a Midwestern town. So, yes, we needed to definitely make sure she knew what the fuck was up with the Trump shit. But at the same time, y'all try to eat her up like she just made that shit up. Like, oh, it's ridiculous for her to say that Democrats are just as bad as Republicans. Do you not see what Trump is doing? Have y'all not seen Kamala's career, let alone her fucking campaign? The political literacy is in the toilet. Because if you do not see that someone that is endorsed by some of the worst Republicans ever, Bush, Cheney, she had fucking Liz Cheney in her campaign talking about, oh, she gonna be a part of her administration, like as if that's a positive, when nobody wants that bitch. Nobody wants Liz Cheney, and for good reason. Like, y'all saw y'all girl run an entire Republican campaign. Y'all saw y'all girl talking about illegals and being tough on the border and all these conservative talking points that are just disgusting and despicable that we shouldn't even be leaning towards. But she was leaning towards to get the Trumpers on her side instead of rallying the left, instead of gathering around the left. I wonder why she didn't want to rally the left. Is it because she's not fucking left? Like, use critical thinking. Y'all want to come on here and antagonize people from the left and antagonize Palestinian people that didn't do shit to this fucking election when literally we have the is not real literally putting out tweets constantly of all the politicians they bought, and y'all are mad at Palestinians? Like, this is ridiculous. You're gonna move more conservative, like your Lord Kamala, like we all knew y'all was. Y'all was always conservative. Y'all was gonna move conservative because of the fact that Trump won, and you're upset that Kamala, top cop, didn't win. Another Republican? Like, are y'all fucking serious? Are you mad? I'm not going to sit here and act like y'all disliking Trump or wanting to retaliate against anyone who does like Trump is a problem, because I actually don't give a fuck about that. Because if you want to go after whoever likes Trump or whatever, that has nothing to do with me. I don't care about that. The fact that you are trying to dehumanize, further marginalize a already beaten down group that's being genocided with our taxes is fucking insane. And also, all these institutions that are genociding Palestinians are harming Black Americans and marginalized people in America. So if you are for that shit because, oh, your Lord Cop Kamala didn't win, you are just as fucking bad as a Trumper. You are literally blue MAGA. And if you're okay with that, fine. Stop pretending you ever gave a fuck, because you're not a progressive then. You're not a progressive, and stop acting like one, because you are literally making it harder for top cops to win anyways. Because guess what? As long as people like me and people with actual interest of liberation, not bullshit liberals, not bullshit Dems, actual people that want liberation for everybody, y'all will never fucking win. I'm going to tell you that you all never will win. You will never win until you give a fuck about your neighbor, until you care, until you want actual community, not pretend community that Kamala was offering, where she continues to genocide, she continues to throw people in jail, but you feel safe. Trump winning wasn't the precipice of fascism. It's already here. It was already here. Kids were getting beaten at their schools. Kids were literally being maced and having armies come down there to attack them for wanting to stop a genocide and wanting funding to go to us, the people in America that's suffering, that's going through marginalization. And y'all people want to make a joke talking about, oh, I'm going to eat McDonald's, I'm going to have Starbucks anyways. Okay, what the fuck? Why are you trying to antagonize everybody? Go eat your fucking fries. Go drink your coffee, bitch. No one cares. Like, it's crazy. Y'all coming on here to antagonize people who are just strong enough to give a fuck, strong enough to actually stand on something, and you're antagonizing them because you're upset about some politician you built up that's literally a piece of shit. It makes zero sense to me. Instead of building camaraderie with community and really actually trying to make a difference in your community. Y'all don't even fucking mask. Do not tell me that because you casted a ballot for Kamala Harris of all people that you're about anything, because you're not. And honestly, where was all this anger and vigor when you guys found out that the felon himself was going to be allowed on the ballot in the first place? What did y'all do about it? Nothing. You didn't do anything about it. And yet now you're going out your way to be active oppressors, even though you are being oppressed by the same shit. It makes zero sense. Acting like, oh, I'm just gonna watch them suffer and do nothing. You are suffering because of the same shit you're now supporting because you're upset the top cop didn't win. Make it make sense. You want people to continue to participate in this shitty ass system, all to validate to you voting for either fascist president, because third parties weren't gonna win. They're barely even allowed on the fucking ballot. They're not gonna win. So you're telling people to vote against their own interests either way, and then gaslighting them into thinking either one is good. This system doesn't work. And the sooner you guys get that through your heads that people should not be voting for either thing, that either person that doesn't fit their interest, instead of, oh, just not voting in general, because not voting is a lot more radical than voting for two fascists. Sorry.